Sigma males often confuse people without even speaking. They walk into a room quietly, mind their own business, and keep a calm expression. Yet somehow, others feel tense around them. This reaction surprises many Sigma males because they are not trying to be intimidating. They are not trying to show dominance or gain attention. Their presence alone creates a feeling that is hard for others to describe, but impossible to ignore. People sense something different about them, something that does not match the usual social behavior they are used to. That difference becomes the source of the intimidation. Many people expect others to behave in predictable ways. They expect smiles, small talk, visible reactions, and signs of social comfort. The Sigma male does not follow those patterns. He observes more than he speaks, thinks before he reacts, and does not chase approval. This makes people uncertain about how to interact with him. Humans are naturally uneasy around what they cannot read or influence. When someone does not fit the usual social mold, people respond with curiosity mixed with discomfort. Another reason intimidation happens is because the Sigma male is fully comfortable with himself. He does not try to impress anyone or adjust his behavior to match the crowd. Instead, he moves through life with quiet self-trust. People notice this, even if they cannot explain it. Confidence without noise is rare, and rare things make people pay attention. Some admire it, but others feel unsettled because they cannot understand or control it. This video explores the real reasons Sigma males naturally intimidate others without trying. These reasons come from their mindset, their behavior, and the way people react to things that do not follow social expectations. By understanding these reasons, we can see why Sigma males stand out in ways that make people step back, watch closely, or feel nervous without knowing why. Reason number 1, their silent presence makes people uneasy. One of the biggest reasons Sigma males intimidate others is their silence. Silence is powerful. When someone walks into a room and stays calm, quiet, and observant, people do not know what they are thinking. Most people are used to constant noise, conversations, reactions, and expressions that give clues about someone's personality. Sigma males do not offer those clues easily. Their silence forces others to fill in the blanks, and many fill those blanks with assumptions. People often mistake silence for judgment. When a Sigma male listens without reacting, others may think he is evaluating them. When he does not show immediate emotion, they may believe he is confident to the point of superiority. When he does not speak unless necessary, they assume he is hiding something or sees through them. None of this is true, but silence makes people project their own insecurities onto him. Another source of intimidation is the Sigma male's stillness. He does not fidget, rush, or force conversation. This calmness creates a sense of mystery. Others cannot tell if he is relaxed, annoyed, or simply thinking. People are uncomfortable when they cannot read someone's intentions. They rely on facial expressions, tone, and gestures to understand social situations. Sigma males give very little away, which increases the tension around them. Furthermore, silence often highlights the noise in others. When a Sigma male stays quiet, people become more aware of their own behavior. They may talk faster, explain more, or act differently because they feel exposed. This self-awareness can be uncomfortable, and instead of admitting their own insecurity, they label the Sigma male as intimidating. Another reason silence creates intimidation is because it demands respect without asking for it. When someone does not try to impress others, people instinctively give them space. They cannot tell if the Sigma male is uninterested, focused, or simply independent. The uncertainty makes people cautious. Over time, Sigma males discover that their quiet nature creates an aura that others struggle to understand. They are not trying to dominate a room. They simply do not fill it with noise. But silence can be louder than words, and for many people, that silence becomes intimidating. Reason number 2. Their independence removes all social control. Independence is a core trait of the Sigma male, and it is one of the main reasons people feel intimidated around him. Most social relationships are built on influence. People lead, follow, compromise, and negotiate. They expect others to care about fitting in, following the group, or maintaining harmony. But Sigma males do not operate in those systems. They do not rely on approval, and they do not adapt to fit others' expectations. This level of independence removes any sense of control others might hope to have over them. When someone cannot be controlled, even slightly, it creates psychological discomfort. People feel safer when they understand how others will behave. They feel confident when they can predict reactions or guide social situations. Sigma males do not respond predictably. They do not bend under pressure, and they do not change their identity for acceptance. This makes people uncertain and uneasy. Another intimidating part of their independence is the lack of emotional dependency. Sigma males do not seek validation through social praise. They do not rely on compliments, attention, or group approval to feel good about themselves. This confuses people who expect others to care about social impressions. When someone is completely unaffected by judgment, it challenges the whole dynamic of social power. Independence also gives the Sigma male the ability to walk away easily. He does not fear being alone, and he does not cling to relationships that do not feel genuine. This intimidates people because it means they have no leverage over him. They cannot guilt him, pressure him, or trap him into staying. His willingness to leave any situation that restricts him makes him unpredictable in a way that people cannot control. Another aspect is self-direction. Sigma males choose their path without asking for input. They follow their own timing, priorities, and decisions. People who try to guide or influence them end up frustrated because the Sigma male does not need guidance. This self-guided life creates an aura of strength that others find both admirable and intimidating. In the end, Sigma males intimidate people not because they seek power, but because they cannot be controlled. Their independence creates an environment where others lose influence, and many people do not know how to handle someone who answers only to himself. Reason number 3. Their confidence is subtle but powerful. Most people are used to confidence that is loud, expressive, or obvious. They expect confidence to come with big gestures, strong opinions, and direct displays of dominance. But Sigma males carry a different kind of confidence, one that is quiet, steady, and deeply rooted. This subtle confidence is one of the main reasons they naturally intimidate others. It does not need to be shown to be felt. People sense it the moment the Sigma male enters the room. Sigma males do not brag about their skills or achievements. They do not need to prove anything to anyone. Their confidence comes from knowing who they are and what they stand for. They understand their strengths without needing applause. This lack of neediness is rare, and people notice. Someone who does not seek attention but still appears strong can create confusion. People are not sure whether to admire or fear that level of self-control. Another source of intimidation is the Sigma male's calm reaction to challenges. While others panic, overreact, or rush decisions, The Sigma male stays composed. His calmness makes him look in control, even when the situation is unstable. People interpret this as a form of power. They assume he must know something they don't, or that he sees the world differently. This difference makes them uneasy because they cannot tell what he is thinking. Sigma males also hold eye contact in a steady and natural way. They do not stare aggressively or avoid looking at people. Their gaze is calm, observant, and confident. Many people find this uncomfortable because it feels like the Sigma male sees more than he reveals. His presence suggests depth, and people become self-conscious under that steady focus. Another trait that contributes to subtle confidence is the Sigma male's independence from social expectations. He does not change himself to fit in, and he does not act differently depending on who is watching. This consistency shows inner strength. People are intimidated by someone who does not shape himself for others because it highlights their own insecurities. When people see someone who stands firm without trying, they feel pressured to examine their own identity. This quiet confidence sends a message without saying a word. The Sigma male knows himself. And someone who is sure of himself becomes intimidating to those unsure of themselves. This difference in internal stability can make people feel exposed, uncertain, or threatened, even if the Sigma male has no intention of creating those feelings. Reason number 4. They see through manipulation and games. Another reason Sigma males naturally intimidate others is their ability to see through manipulation. They do not fall for emotional traps, social tricks, or power games. This makes people who rely on manipulation feel exposed and uncomfortable. Sigma males read behavior more than words. They watch patterns, notice shifts in tone, and pick up on motives that others miss. This awareness creates a silent pressure around them because people know they cannot hide their intentions. Many individuals rely on social tactics to get their way: flattery, guilt, subtle pressure, or group influence. These tactics work on most people but fail completely on Sigma males. When someone tries to manipulate them, the Sigma male does not react emotionally. He steps back, watches, and sees the motive behind the behavior. This calm observation breaks the manipulator's confidence because they realize their usual methods do not work. Another source of intimidation is the Sigma male's refusal to participate in drama. He does not fuel gossip, take sides, or respond to emotional bait. When people try to pull him into conflict, he remains neutral or silent. This neutrality makes others suspicious because they cannot influence his opinion. The less he reacts, the more they worry he can see the truth behind their actions. Sigma males also have a strong sense of personal boundaries. They know when someone is trying to cross a line or gain control. They respond quickly and quietly by pulling away or shutting the behavior down. This direct boundary setting scares people who are used to manipulating without being confronted. Another intimidating trait is the Sigma male's ability to predict behavior. He observes people deeply and remembers what they say and do. He sees patterns before they become obvious. When he reacts to problems early, people wonder how he knew something was wrong. This makes him appear almost impossible to fool. Because Sigma males cannot be controlled, manipulated, or softened by social games, people who rely on those tactics feel threatened. They feel exposed. They feel powerless. And that feeling becomes intimidation. Reason number 5. They don't seek approval or validation. Most people rely on some level of approval from others. They want acceptance, praise, or reassurance. They adjust their behavior to match social expectations. They care about how others see them. But Sigma males operate outside of this system completely. They do not chase validation. They do not need praise to feel valuable. They do not shape their personality to earn approval. This independence from social validation is extremely rare, and it intimidates people who depend on those external signals. When someone does not seek approval, they become unpredictable. They cannot be influenced by compliments, criticism, or pressure. This lack of dependence makes others uncomfortable because it takes away their ability to guide or shape the Sigma male's behavior. People feel powerless when they cannot sway someone with judgment or praise. Another intimidating part is that Sigma males speak and act without worrying about reactions. They say what they believe, not what they think others want to hear. They make choices based on logic and personal values, not social trends. This authenticity challenges people who hide behind masks or act differently around different crowds. When someone is fully themselves at all times, it forces others to question why they are not. Sigma males also walk away when something does not feel right. They do not stay for approval, reputation, or fear of judgment. They do not cling to social groups or traditions that do not match their values. This freedom unsettles people who rely on belonging to feel secure. They cannot understand someone who feels secure alone. Another source of intimidation is the Sigma male's emotional independence. He does not need encouragement to feel confident or permission to be himself. People who depend on external reassurance sense this difference and feel inferior in comparison. This creates tension, even if the Sigma male has no intention of making anyone feel uncomfortable. In the end, Sigma males intimidate people because they show what true independence looks like. They live without needing validation, and this level of self-trust makes others realize how much they rely on outside opinions. The contrast creates a powerful sense of intimidation. Reason number 6. They carry a calm unpredictability. Another reason Sigma males naturally intimidate people is their calm unpredictability. They do not react the way most people expect. While others show their emotions openly, the Sigma male stays steady. While others speak quickly or reveal what they are thinking, the Sigma male keeps his thoughts private. This creates a sense of mystery that makes people unsure of how he will respond to different situations. People feel safe when they can predict reactions. It helps them understand social roles and feel in control. But Sigma males do not follow familiar patterns. One moment they may be quietly observing, and the next they may walk away without explanation. They may participate in a conversation and then suddenly decide to study or work alone. Their choices are based on internal logic, not social pressure, and this unpredictability unsettles others. Another intimidating part of this unpredictability is emotional steadiness. Sigma males rarely show anger, frustration, or excitement in obvious ways. When someone cannot see emotional cues, they feel uncertain. Their calmness makes people wonder what is happening behind the silence. They may question whether the Sigma male likes them, dislikes them, or sees right through them. This uncertainty grows stronger the more quietly confident he appears. Sigma males also make decisions that surprise people. They are willing to leave environments that do not fit their values, even if others would stay for comfort or approval. They may walk away from arguments, end relationships, or distance themselves from drama without warning. This decisiveness creates intimidation because people fear losing access to them, and they rarely understand what triggers that decision. Another reason for the intimidation is that Sigma males do not react to provocation. If someone tries to challenge them, they stay calm. If someone tries to control them, they quietly resist. If someone tries to insult them, they show no emotional impact. This non-reactive behavior removes power from the other person. People who rely on emotional reactions feel confused and powerless when their usual tactics fail. This makes the Sigma male appear even more unpredictable. Calm unpredictability becomes a powerful form of presence. People feel drawn to it, but also cautious. They do not know how to influence it, how to interpret it, or how to predict it. And that uncertainty turns the Sigma male into one of the most quietly intimidating personalities. Sigma males carry an energy that sets them apart, even when they do not say a word. They do not try to intimidate others, but their presence naturally creates strong reactions. Their silence makes people uneasy because it reveals nothing. Their independence removes all control others hope to have. Their subtle confidence challenges those who rely on louder expressions of strength. Their ability to see through manipulation exposes people who use social tricks to get what they want. Their refusal to seek approval breaks the social rules that many depend on. And their calm unpredictability keeps others unsure of how to approach them. All of these traits combine to create an aura that people notice immediately. Some feel inspired by it. Some feel drawn to it. But others feel intimidated because the Sigma male represents a type of strength they cannot understand. He does not chase attention, yet he stands out. He does not force authority, yet people respect him. He does not react emotionally, yet his decisions carry weight. Sigma males do not intimidate others on purpose. Intimidation is simply the reaction people have to someone who is fully centered, independent, and unaffected by social pressure. Their presence challenges assumptions, exposes insecurities, and breaks familiar patterns. People are not used to being around someone who cannot be controlled, judged, or influenced. And that lack of control becomes the source of the tension. Understanding these reasons helps reveal why Sigma males often walk through life with unexpected reactions trailing behind them. Their strength is quiet, their identity is clear, and their mindset is grounded. This combination makes them stand out without trying and intimidate without meaning to.